Hello, I'm your host, Rick Amadio. For today's segment, we are going to be traveling from Chiang Mai to Chiang Rai. It's what we used to call in America when I was growing up, a road trip. Today we're starting from the beautiful railway station here in Chiang Mai, getting an early start. We're going to see some wonderful scenery, some beautiful landmarks, and eat some delicious Thai food, and some American cuisine as well. So, buckle up your seatbelt and let's go. The first thing we'll pass as we leave the parking lot are the many roadside markets. Next, we tune in some appropriate music to make our road trip more enjoyable. Our first stop is for gas and oil, and to check the car thoroughly to make sure that it's safe and ready to go. We see here just who we'll be sharing the road with. We'll now make one last stop before hitting the open road, and that's to a wonderful little coffee shop, one of the many shops that you'll find along the highways and byways in Chiang Mai and throughout Thailand. Join me in a hot cup of coffee. Now we hit the open road and see some of the lovely scenery and parks that we'll pass along the way. Here are the hot springs at Chiang Rai, where there are many beautiful shops to wander through. In these shops you'll find some beautiful hats, shirts and skirts, all for the most part handmade. Even some beautiful handmade pocketbooks. Anybody need a clock made from a ship's wheel? There are many silver and gold items to choose from, but you must keep a discerning eye. And also, you should practice your bargaining skills. You really aren't respected in Thailand unless you bargain hard for everything that you buy. Here is the main reason why people stop at the hot springs. It's to refresh their feet. Let's get some footage. Quite refreshing, eh?
Quite hot.
Quite hot.
Relaxing.
You picked the right words by saying footage.
Yeah. Really hard.
One of the other important ingredients for a successful road trip is having a good traveling companion. In this case, it's my lovely gal pal, Jalida. Little bit hot, huh?
Not too much, huh? Not too much. No shower, yeah, I don't like hot water.
But the hot water is useful for cooking hard-boiled eggs, for example, and other Thai dishes. Let's look at some more beautiful scenery along the highway, including these wonderful rice paddies near Wang Tapao and Misoi. Our next stop is Cabbages and Condoms, a fine restaurant where many tour buses stop. In addition to the fine food, they teach about safe sex and the use of condoms in Thailand. They provide safe haven for those young people victims of sex abuse. Now for what I think is my most favorite spot along Highway 118 on the way to Chiang Rai. With its beautiful bamboo and steel suspension bridge, providing a wonderful panoramic view of the river and the garden beyond, it's the Charin Restaurant and Resort. You'll love to stay in these beautiful bungalows secluded in the jungle for only about 800 baht a night. It's a wonderful place to stay. Now here's the real reason I come. It's the food and the wonderful patron service that you'll receive. Here we are at the Charin Restaurant and Resort. We're going to have some lunch here. I am going to have patsayu gai, and you are having kapao gai. Kapao gai, and they'll be serving us in just a moment, and we'll let you in on the good food here at the Charin Restaurant. Good. I've just been served one of my most favorite meals, patsayu gai. Delicious is not even a description for this great Thai cuisine. Boy, that's good. Wow, just look at all these mouth-watering, delicious pies. Now for the best part of any road trip meal, dessert. In my case, it's Boston cream pie. And boy, you'd swear you were downtown Boston. But here you are, 7,000 miles away in Chiang Rai province, very near Chiang Rai, at the Charin Restaurant and Resort, right next to the river. What a beautiful view, and what a delicious dessert. Oh man, you gotta stop by here the next time you're on the highway to Chiang Rai. This is our last stop. It's the famous White Temple in Chiang Rai. It will be featured on an upcoming episode of Chiang Mai Plus. Well, here we're at the end of our trip. See you next time when we see where the road leads us.